Good afternoon, guys. Welcome to today's coverage of the GEST IDC. That's the Gigabyte Esports Tournament International Dota Cup. Mouthful, I know. You'll be hearing it a lot, though. This is a round one match of Group D between the returning runners-up StarsBoba representing Vietnam and your sort of upcoming team in the Philippines, iZONE125. I'm GoDz from GGnet, bringing you all the coverage from this tournament. And we're going to hop right into this game because the teams, they're ready. The draft has begun, and all things are looking good to go. Here we are, iZONE versus StarsBoba. iZONE on the... Oh, can't say Radiant, guys. This isn't Dota 2. This is Dota 1. iZONE on the Sentinel team. On the Scourge team, we've got StarsBoba, and this is promising to be a exciting match. Already some unusual bans coming out from iZONE, banning off that Lord of Avernus. What are they thinking? Have they got some kind of crazy... crazy sort of strat involving countering the Lord of Avernus, and we see Beastmaster as well being banned, so definitely nothing too standard. Just while the draft is slowly progressing, guys, I'm just going to talk a bit about the tournament, what is actually happening here. Point number one, head on over to GGnet. That's where you'll find all the information about the schedule, the teams playing, as well as all kinds of cool giveaways we're doing. We're actually giving away some Gigabyte hardware, which involves a Gigabyte GTX 560. I can actually put these, here we go, I'll put these on stream. Woo! Gigabyte 560 Ti. It's a pretty decent high-end graphics card. We've got a couple motherboards as well. We are giving these away over at GoToGamers.net/Dota. All you've got to do is bet on the matches. So you go onto the little match ticker, you click the match, and you bet. You want to get the most correct bets. It doesn't matter how many tengos you bet. All you have to do is bet correctly. So the person with the most correct bets is going to walk away with some Gigabyte hardware at the end of this weekend. So get betting, guys. That is the first thing. Secondly, we're back in the game. Secondly, there's all kinds of, as I said, cool interviews. I've provided some predictions. So if you don't know much about the teams, read through the predictions by myself, as well as Join Dota's news editor and sort of Southeast Asia news correspondent, Mr. Blue. And you can find out just who we think is going to win, come out on top in these groups, in this group stage. The way the tournament is structured is that there's 4 groups with 4 teams, so 16 teams altogether. The top team from each group, so only one team progresses from each group. All matches are best of 2. The reason they're best of 2 is so you can have one match on each team's home server to make it as fair as possible. So round one, first match is on iZONE's home server, the second match is on StarsBoba's home server. This is basically to make it as fair as possible. So that's why they use the best of 2 format. At the end of the group stage, if there's any draws, then they do tiebreakers. So we're in for at least 6 stream matches, possibly more today, guys. So I hope you're ready for a long day. And the other thing is, the map version is 6.73C, so we're not playing the latest map version just yet. And that could affect some of the strategies being used by some of these teams. And they're going to be interesting to see what they do come up with. Anyways, guys, let's focus, let's get in there. This game itself is looking to be a very important one in this group. These are 2 of the top teams in Group D. As far as Group D goes, you've got iZONE, you've got StarsBoba, you've got Revitalize, Specific Revitalize, and you've also got Red Spade, I believe, from Brunei. So definitely StarsBoba coming second place in the last tournament, one of the favorites, but at the same time, iZONE have pulled up some great matches recently. They've beaten Mineski in a local land tournament in the Philippines, and they're one of the teams that are capable of sort of beating anyone. So this is going to be interesting to see who comes out on top of this one, or whether or not they walk away with a draw, because to me, in my eyes, these are the 2 top teams of the group. So with that said, going to be interesting to see just how that affects this game. Looking at the pings, guys, this is awesome. Last tournament there were lag problems. This tournament, 20 to 30 ms for all players. That is, these guys that play cyber games have done something right. They've fixed the pings at the players. Last tournament in sort of the semi-final, I believe, or the grand final even, StarsBoba versus Mineski. StarsBoba had about 150 ping. It did affect their ability somewhat, but I think Mineski, at the end of the day, were the better team and deserved to walk away with the victory. But here we see StarsBoba with less ping, and they'll be back and fighting. So I'm excited to see a more competitive playing platform and basically playing and matches. With these two teams, guys, we're going to actually talk about the draft now. We see bans almost the first round of bans being completed, as well as the first round of picks. iZONE had the second pick. First pick, StarsBoba. They banned off the Batrider, the Ancient Apparition, Shadow Demon, as well as Lord of Avernus, Beastmaster, and Pugna, or the Oblivion, being banned by iZONE. And first pick went to that Invoker, so nothing much has changed. Invoker still considered a top pick, top ban. The metagame has not shifted all that much, and we'll see the Queen of Pain and Earthshaker being picked up by iZONE. So some sort of typical Filipino heroes. They love to run that Queen of Pain, use the Bottle Crow, and Earthshaker, one of their favored support heroes as well. And we'll be seeing that. So one of the key heroes to sort of set up those gates, and as sort of a member of their tri lane, getting those kills early on. They want to get off to a great start, and we're going to see that ES being used for that. And then second and third pick for StarsBoba, Windrunner and Clockwork. Last tournament, I believe it was Bachu, played Clockwork in like literally 2 out of 3 games. And his Clockwork was absolutely magnificent. It won StarsBoba many games. They had an epic comeback against Mith.trust in the loser bracket final, I believe it was, where his Clockwork was just the sort of deciding factor of the game. So I believe we'll see him playing that Clockwork. They like to run it solo bottom, which means I think we may be seeing Windrunner solo mid, Invoker solo top even. They've got a number of options here, depending on if... No, Windrunner's actually going to be played as a support by the looks of it, because they pick up the Chaos Knight. So Chaos Knight's going to be their main farmer here, and that means Windrunner is being played as support, either supporting the Clockwork or possibly in that tri-lane with the CK as well as the Vengeful Spirit. Finally, over on the Sentinel team, for those of you tuning in who are like, who is this guy? Why is he saying Radiant? That's because from Dota 2. I've been casting a lot of Dota 2 recently. Unfortunately, habits have a way of sticking, and calling teams Radiant now instead of Sentinel has become one of those habits. Sentinel round off their draft with a CM as their other support hero and a Templar Assassin. So iZONE going to have that TA as a very, very high DPS hero, can put out huge amounts of DPS with that max meld, especially if you go items like Desolator on him, and the Blink Dagger does give him a lot of mobility. The main problem with TA is very squishy, does not really have great escape mechanisms, although you do get the refract from him. I'm just going to check for a second. Everything does look a-okay, guys. And here we see, okay, we're going to introduce the two teams properly. Over on the Sentinel side, not to be confused with the Radiant team, this is iZONE125's Joven playing the Queen of Pain at bottom lane. We've got at mid lane, Paleng playing the Templar Assassin. Heading towards the top lane, we've got the CM of Kells. We've got the Earthshaker being played by Froggy. And finally, the Naga Siren of Jojero. And that's going to round off the iZONE tri-lane at top. For StarsBoba, we have got Archie on the Windrunner, looks to be playing a support Windrunner, does have those Observer Wards early on, Ring of Protection to make that Bassi Ring. We've got David, 21, on the Chaos Knight, no HP regen, 2 circlets, 4 branches going for pure stats. What an interesting build coming out from him. Unit going for Branch, Tangos, and Clarities, pure support items from him. The Fissure blocks off the, well, no, it doesn't really block all that much. They can still get past, and we just see some spam coming out. There's going to be an engagement here, 3v3 action at top lane. The Siren, the Gush does so much damage. Can Vengeful Spirit get out? Looks like he should. They're going to change targets here, go for the CK. CM in trouble, but CK will go down here, I believe. No, the stun gets CM. Great play from David. The Gush will finish him off a 1-for-1 trade. Meanwhile, over here, Shackle Shot finds the ES. ES in trouble. Vengeful Spirit gets the hit. Siren trying to pick up another kill. Needs to get the Gush off on the Windrunner or the Vengeful Spirit. Windrunner just trying to escape, trying to get out the Gush. Will it do enough damage? Yes, it does. A 2-for-2 trade early on. Action at top lane, and iZONE getting 2 kills on the Naga Siren. They picked up the kill on the CK, the carry. I think they walked away slightly better off, but the first blood did go to StarsBoba. So StarsBoba with some early kills at this top lane, and this is setting the tempo. Both teams want action, action, more action. Holy crap. And that is some good stuff coming out from the two teams to start the tempo here, really. And Templar Assassin mid lane up against this Invoker. Invoker going for the level 1 Exort, so maybe not going to be a Quas Wex Tornado EMP build. could go for something a bit different here, guys. I'm just going to check everything. There is a few talks of lag. What is going on? It should be all good. And we're going to have in top lane more action here. CK finds himself getting stunned. A big damage on that stun. Didn't only 1 second, but it got high damage. And CM in trouble as well. Gets taken out. Double kill for CK. But once again, CK in trouble. Naga Siren will finish him off. But this time, StarsBoba pick up 2 kills to only 1 kill on the iZONE team. And iZONE, Naga Siren, hiding in those trees. May have to tango his way out. Yes, he's starting his way to eat through. He tangos once, tangos 2, tangos 3, tangos 4, gets shackled, gets stunned, taking a lot of damage now. Will pop the magic wand and will be able to survive this, I believe, but uses up a lot of tangos. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Queen of Pain picks up a solo kill on the Queen of Pain picks up a solo kill on the Clockwork. So huge action early on, guys. 8 kills in just 2 minutes. Holy crap. And a bit of a pause coming out. Going to give me a chance to catch my breath. And make sure I do, in fact, stay hydrated. And the teams are ready to go. Okay, they're going to go themselves. And we're going to have this top StarsBoba tri-lane. Up 4 kills to 3, but bottom lane, Queen of Pain picking up a solo kill. That's big. He's going to get that fast bottle and start that bottle crow action. Really put a lot of pressure onto this Scourge team. And top lane, CK starting to get some farm. He's got 3 kills, 2 deaths, only 4 CS now, so he is not going to be having a huge amount of farm, even though they are coming out on top on this top lane, and David picks up his 4th kill. The CK at top lane, wreaking so much havoc, and this is not going to be easy for this Sentinel team to stay in this top lane. They're just getting out-damaged. The win run of the Vengeful Spirit, the CK have so much damage. The CK going for the pure stats with branches, circlets at level 1 is paying off. He's now going to pick up boots as well as a bracer, pure early game items. They've got a Bassi ring as well. The slaughter at top lane, I feel it's not going to end anytime soon. Top lane, CMES just playing a lot safer now. The Naga Siren is not there with them. Naga Siren picking up a stout shield as well as a Bassi ring, but falling behind. I mean, look how fast CK has wand, boot, bracer. I mean, even this circlet makes such a big difference. He's got 850 HP, quite a decent mana pool, mana regen, and the magic wand as well to give him bonus HP and mana. And there's a blink strike. The stun, only 1 second again. This CK not having the best luck. Shackle shot finds ES. CK needs to get out of there. He's been ensnared. He's trying to just right-click his way out, and it looks like both teams will get away without any losses here, as these neutrals did cause some problems for both teams. I think StarsBoba may have been able to pick up a kill there, but in the end, they had to back off a bit because of those neutrals. ES, going to do some warding here. Maybe try block this pull. Yes, he will. Needs to be careful. Vengeful Spirit, clarity's up. Doesn't actually find the ES. And we see a bottle with a haste rune actually at this top rune. So I believe that is the bottle of this Templar Assassin. And he's used it just to scout the next rune as well, perhaps? No, he's not. He's used it on the Crow. He's going to use that bolt on himself now as well. And meanwhile, top lane, more blood being shed. Froggy goes down. They want more. They're not going to find it though. CK forced to retreat as he's low HP, low mana. Not much more he can do. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Queen of Pain and Clockwork once again trading blows. This time Clockwork comes out on top, and 7-4 is the kill score. StarsBoba leading the way because of this aggressive top lane, and it's working out, looking good for them so far. Top lane, Naga Siren, 10 CS only, but only the 1 death. If you look at the CK, quite a few more deaths there. CK now at base have, CK only with the 2 deaths, so not all that far behind. So, I mean, CK, I would say, is ahead of this Naga Siren, as this is just looking to be very hard for iZONE. They can't afford to get into this sort of trading of blows when they're losing on farm. Templar Assassin is going to be keeping them as well. While Templar Assassin is dominating mid lane, TA has 25 CS, 16 denies, Invoker with 10 CS and only 9 denies. So this could actually be okay for iZONE. They're winning this mid lane, and Paleng could be a deciding factor for them. He could start, once he gets those boots up, once he gets that blink dagger, he can start ganking the lane and having a big impact on this top lane, help out his team who are suffering so much, suffering because of this aggression. The CM, the Naga Siren, there's the power shot, CM get the fissure, could help keep him alive. Gush goes down, trying to stop the CK's advances. CK wants the CM, CK may pay for it with his life. No, he gets the kill, it does a huge amount of damage, that stun. And CK, Vengeful Spirit, Windrunner going to change target. The ES is who they want to get. The fissure going to go off. The Clockwork Rocket coming in, and another kill to the CK. He's picked up 6 kills in 6 minutes, all going to the CK, but Templar Assassin makes her way to top lane. Where is the Invoker? Invoker's still at mid. TA being stunned though, going to be forced to back off, but gets stunned. Is there another stun? Blink Strike. No, there's not. TA does not have... Sorry, CK does not have anything, and TA needs to be careful. The stun's coming out. They pick up a kill. Queen of Pain is here, though. Queen of Pain, where's your ultimate? Does not have it. Picks up 1, picks up 2. Is there a third? It may just be this Vengeful Spirit. TP is on the Windrunner. May TP out, but doesn't look like he can do it. Queen of Pain picks up a third, and now Windrunner going to be on the receiving end, but no, a great shackle shot finds 2 heroes. A lag coming out. Oh my gosh. Aggression versus aggression. Queen of Pain goes down at the top lane, and Templar Assassin trying to chase down the Windrunner. They get the kill. Constant exchanging of blows. This is the most epic game I've seen in such a long time. And if this lag, yeah, this. And that more aggression, Naga Siren is going to find a Illusion Rune, finds the Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit goes down as well as the CK, the perfect fissure from Froggy. Froggy blocks the way, blocks their retreat, and more action being shed at this top lane. Guys, 21 kills in 7 minutes, 3 kills a minute, and mid lane, Invoker being chased down. There's the Deafening Blast to slow the TA's advances. TA has the phase boot, so going to give him a lot of movement speed. Chasing down, he wants the Invoker. The next trap, going to slow Invoker even more. Invoker needs one more hit. It's going to come. The TP coming in. No, it's not going to come. Invoker juking, the hook shot actually missing, and the Invoker will walk away with a bit of luck with his life, as TA is not done. Wants the clockwork. Is there going to be a chase? I don't think it's the right decision, and TA as well, Paleng realizing this, backs off. Vengeful Spirit is there as well with Dust, and that is going to spell bad news for TA if he does get stunned. Bottom lane, Queen of Pain looks to be pushing a tier 1 tower on his own. That's going to give iZONE some nice gold to work with, to give them a quick boost to their coffers. And I think iZONE actually, despite their horrible top lane, they're actually doing well because of this mid lane and bottom lane. Bottom lane, Queen of Pain came out on top against the Clockwork despite the 1 death, and mid lane, Templar Assassin absolutely destroyed this Invoker. And Templar Assassin going to pick up a solo kill there. The stun gets, not backtrack, gets refracted, and as a result, we're going to see Vengeful Spirit chasing even more. Oh, TA going to pop the dust. Invoker, Cold Feet, TA under tower, gonna go down. Yes, he does. And this game is just non-stop action. I can't believe the insanity that is just being shown here in round 1. This is the first match of many to come for today, guys, and this is just a small preview of what you're in store for this weekend. Today is the group stage. Tomorrow is the playoffs. You've got 6 matches at least today, and guys, the action does not stop at just this one game. This is insanity. As we're going to just try to sort out this problem. The referee lagging is causing the team some problems. But for the moment, this, I mean, I don't care because this action is just awesome. And I believe he may actually, if he keeps lagging, leave the game at this point. But back on this game, CK bottom lane finally getting some fun. CK has just 11 CS. That's 1 CS a minute. I mean, most games that would be absolutely, I mean, not good at all. But the thing is, CK has been involved in so much action. He's got 6 kills, 5 deaths. He's going to find himself on the receiving end of a gank. The Queen of Pain, the Templar Assassin, they want him dead. Queen of Pain needs another scream. Is it going to come? TP from Clockwork. Interesting choice. TPing home. Queen of Pain blinks in, gets the scream, finishes off to him, and the Windrunner going to be the next in line. Queen of Pain taking a lot of damage. Going to try and look for a blink, scream, one more hit. Queen of Pain picks up 2 kills. Vengeful Spirit wants Queen of Pain, the stun, the tower damage, and iZone's Joven goes down. Oh my gosh. And TA in trouble. The dust. TA will go down. A 2-for-2 trade, overextending iZone, losing 2 key heroes, the Queen of Pain as well as the Templar Assassin, and that is going to hurt them. This is just Rambo after Rambo, guys. This is, I mean, you can use the analogy of a fist fight, bare knuckle boxing for Dota, but this is something different. This is something else. This is a bear fight. This is like putting 2 bears in a ring, pissing them off to hell, and then juicing them up with steroids. This is what we're watching. That is the analogy I will use. And top lane, CK, ensnare, ES, ulti. The fissure misses. He dodges the fissure with the ultimate. CK, David, 4-second stun, finds Jujero under the tower, doing a lot of damage. Clockwork, gonna finish him off. The rocket, and now iZone on the back foot. ES TPing out. Oh my gosh. This game, non-stop. I can't believe it, and Vengeful Spirit at mid lane with the Invoker, gonna just try and keep this tier 1 tower at mid up as long as possible. Neither team focusing on towers at all. StarsBoba yet to take a tower. iZone have taken 2, 1 at bottom lane, 1 at top, and so far, this is looking to be an absolute thriller of a game, and it's only just begun, guys. We're only 12 minutes in. 15-15 is the kill score. And neither team with a huge advantage. Looking at the farm, the CS, we're going to have a quick look there. Neither team, I mean, they've been focused so much on killing. I don't think there's going to be a huge amount of farm on either team. Where am I looking? I can't even find the creep kills. There's been so few, guys. 5, 7, 39 on Templar Assassin, 68 on Queen of Pain. That's going to be your highest, and 44 on Naga Siren. Over on the Scourge team, 41 on Invoker, 16, 14, and 21 on Clockwork. So the Sentinel team are ahead on farm by quite a big margin. I mean, 60, they've got 3 heroes with 72, 41, and 46. Over on the Scourge team, we've got only 1 hero in the 40s. The rest of the team in the 20s. A huge farm difference. iZone ahead on farm by a big margin. And the kills even at this point, as well as iZone ahead on tower. So iZone definitely leading this game in terms of the gold difference between the 2 teams. Queen of Pain on the run. And we are going to see a bit of a retreat from both teams. For those of you in chat, I've been asked this a lot. Why is there no 240p option? I've contacted Twitch TV about it. There should be a 240p option, but at the moment there is currently not one. Hopefully Twitch TV support can help me out. And we are going to have Queen of Pain at mid lane. Low on HP, needs to be careful. That Sunstrike, is it going to come? Is he going to try find that? Invoker has picked up a 4-staff. And is going to just back off for the moment. Queen of Pain Illusion doing some scanning. Templar Assassin at bottom lane trying to farm that Blink Dagger. He's got 2k gold. That Blink Dagger could be coming fairly soon. Mid lane, Invoker picks up a kill on the Queen of Pain. Holy crap, what was Queen of Pain thinking out there alone? And once again, bit of lag coming out from the Observer. No, don't do it. And he's left. He's left. We're good to go, guys. Invoker has the double Forged Spirits up now. Level 12 on the Invoker. Massive level. Because of all the kills, heroes are leveling up even faster. You see Invoker level 12. We see level 11 on both Queen of Pain and Templar Assassin. And a kill in the bottom river. ES with haste. Finds the Clockwork with the CM. And more blood is spilt. This is a bloodbath, the definition of a bloodbath, and Naga Siren at mid lane. Picking up a Vanguard, the perfect games like this, what item do you go for? Tankiness. There's so much action, you want to be able to survive for as long as possible. Items like Vanguard, Braces, the perfect thing just for that. bottom lane. Templar Assassin has finished that Blink Dagger, and hitting level 12 very soon. It's going to give him even more damage outburst, as he does send that bottle back to base, keep that bottle crow happening. And top lane we see Windrunner getting some solo farm, doing some solo pushing, maybe going to try chip away at this top tier 1 tower, as so far this game now slowed down a bit. There's only been about 2 kills in the last 3 or 4 minutes, which, I mean, that's kind of normal, but as in terms of this game, that is slow. There were about 30 kills in the first 10 minutes of the game. There was about 3 kills a minute. But the insanity has stopped, and the game is slowing down just a bit, or should I say the Jove insanity, as Joven is being called by some big iZone fans. But as it stands, I mean, both teams are slowing things down. They're realizing, especially StarsBoba, they need to get some items up. They're going to have to rely on this Invoker in these team fights. He's the one with all the levels and farm at the moment. CK is under-farmed, a bit under-leveled, going to find himself on the receiving end of a gank. Vengeful Spirit down, David. 21, the CK goes down as well. TP in from Invoker, but it's too late. The gank's already succeeded. Now the tier 1 tower is going to go down here, I believe. I don't think the Scourge team can defend this. Clockwork going to get found though, goes into the Roshan pit, takes so much damage, tries to hook his way out. TA, 3 hits. 3 hits, it's all that was needed. That is the power of this hero, does huge damage. The next, the Windrunner, the Invoker, gonna find themselves on the receiving end as well. Not gonna happen. And Paleng, TP, gets the tower kill. Holy crap, Paleng, this Templar Assassin playing so well. And iZONE are looking like a title contender here. This is StarsBoba. StarsBoba were the runner-up last month, walked away with what I believe was $1,500, and here they are being absolutely controlled and being tested by a Filipino team that is relatively unknown. And Naga Siren pops the ultimate at top lane, trying to just get out from this gank, and finds the Vengeful Spirit as well as others. Queen of Pain pops the ultimate. They're going to get the CKES ultimate. Naga Siren, so tanky with this Vanguard, has the Magic Wand and Phase Boots now, and they're going to look for more. Clockwork, going to be in trouble here. Queen of Pain picks up one. TA picks up another. 3 down. T2 tower down. StarsBoba in so much trouble now. They're in a world of pain. Invoker blinked on. Is there a trap? The DD on Templar Assassin doing so much damage. Meanwhile, Jijiro picks up another kill, and TA gonna go down, overextending. What are you doing? A huge mistake coming out from Paleng, and oh wow, his team could not keep up with him, as they were busy at the back dealing with the Windrunner. Okay, a save gonna come out, as we do take a moment to regroup, gather my breath, guys. This is absolutely insane. Holy crap. And mid lane, we're going to see iZONE back off. They're going to start looking for more towers now. They've got those kills. They can now feel that they are in control of this game. They are ahead. They won that team fight convincingly. They can take Roshan if they want. They can look to take these outer tier 2 towers to get even more gold, even more items, get further ahead. Or they may just say, hey, let's just keep on killing them. Because that seems to be the theme of this game so far. No holding back. We're going to see Queen of Pain picking up a Perseverance, going for that Lincoln Sphere. Exort level 6, picked up by Invoker. So Invoker going very heavy on the Exort. We saw it kind of pay off in that dive by the TA. The Cold Snap plus Forward Spirits is great for dealing with the Templar Assassin. And we will see Chaos Knight farming up, picking up only braces and tread, so he's so far behind, and that is going to hurt him in the long run. Windrunner going for the mech. The Windrunner has been played as a support hero, so not too much, not really, I wouldn't say Windrunner's behind. Is going to hit level 10 soon, so level-wise it's actually well ahead of the CK. CK is under-leveled as well as under-farmed, and that is probably the primary problem for StarsBoba at the moment. They're just behind on farm as well as levels, and that is not a good combination. As some of their heroes are doing well, specifically the Invoker. Windrunner as a support hero is doing really well. Vengeful Spirit, not bad. And the Clockwork, what has he got? He's only got Boot, Wand, and TP. That Clockwork, under-farmed, under-leveled, oh my gosh. Bottom lane, in the jungle, completely missing what should have been an easy kill for me to find. We see Invoker picking up a kill on iZONE, and that could be an opportunity to take Roshan here. They're going to have to worry about Naga Siren at top lane, but maybe 3-4 heroes can take Roshan while one hero deals with the push. They're going to decide against it though, as they're just so scared. Queen of Pain as well as Templar Assassin just have so much damage. Killing a support CM is not enough to think, hey, we can rush, we can push, when they've still got 4 strong carries or semi-carries still alive. Bottom lane, Windrunner trying to finish off that mech, has 600 gold, just 300 away from it. If he picks up that mech fairly soon, that's going to give his team a lot more survivability. Great for dealing with the Queen of Pain AoE. Queen of Pain, look at this item. Bloodstone is the item of choice coming out for Queen of Pain because of all the kills, because of all the action. It'll allow him to respawn faster. It'll heal his team when he dies, and it'll also give him crazy mana regen so he never runs out of mana in a fight. I'm not sure if it's the best item of choice, but I can definitely see why he's going for this item, and I think it can work. I think it's going to be good, but at the same time, I'm sure there's a lot of people thinking, holy crap, Bloodstone first on Queen of Pain, what am I seeing? And guys, this is just the theme of this game, absolute craziness, as we're going to be seeing StarsBoba grouping up towards the mid lane iZone. They're hovering around as well. They haven't got Queen of Pain with them at the moment, but it's going to be a important team fight this next one. Both teams need to make sure they're all together. Alternatively, they could say, hey, let's not team fight, let's smoke. StarsBoba could smoke, look for a kill on this Queen of Pain, or look into the jungle, maybe look for this Naga Siren. Naga Siren, Sacred Relic, going to be going for that Radiance, and going to have that very, very soon. 20 minutes into the game, with Vanguard, Phase Boots, and Relic, massive farm on Jujero, the Naga Siren, and the smoke has been popped by the CM and ES. They're sitting at the back. That's going to prevent them from getting initiated on if Clockwork can't rocket and find them. And that is important, because Clockwork is a great counter to ES, because you can rocket, find him at the back, and hook him rather than engaging on the front lanes, the tanks. You don't want to engage the Vanguard Naga Siren. You don't want to engage the Templar Assassin who has Refract. You want to find the back line, the CM, the ES, and when they're smoked, you can't do that. So a smart decision using the smoke at the back. It has now worn off. They've got another one which they may decide to use soon if they think an engagement is going to be coming. Invoker doing all he can to spam the AoE. Ooh, Naga Siren gets a bit worried, pops the ultimate, and meanwhile, at the secret shop, Clockwork finds the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain maybe just going to blink out. No, they're going to get an ensnare on the Clockwork. He gets swapped out before anything too bad can happen to him. Luckily for Queen of Pain, the shackle doesn't hit, but the Vengeful Spirit stun is enough. Queen of Pain locked down, Templar Assassin blinking in, but by now, this cannot go good for iZONE. They've lost the Queen of Pain. Sure, you've got a Relic on Naga Siren, but no Radiance yet, and Queen of Pain going down is a huge mistake for them. They're going to have to be careful here, as right now, StarsBoba have the upper hand with the Queen of Pain dead, and that is a big mistake from him. It slowed down iZONE's momentum by a huge amount. iZONE, though, they're going to back off. Rather than teamfight, they're going to wait for Queen of Pain to respawn and go try to take this tier 2 bottom tower, but StarsBoba still have some catching up to do. They're behind still, looking at just at levels alone. Level 10, 10, 10, 11, and 15. Over on the Sentinel side, only the 2 supports are level 10. All their farmers are level 13, 14, and 15. When 2 of the farmers for StarsBoba are level 10, okay. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, looks like it could be okay. We'll see how that works. And 2 of the farmers, as said, StarsBoba are low level. The Clockwork as well as the CK, both around level 10 or 11. Only one of their farmers, the Invoker, is high level. And that is going to be a problem for them, not to mention they're underfarmed. Apart from this Invoker, who has had a great game so far. Looking at his score, 3 kills, no deaths. So Invoker play has been spot on from Rekka. But the rest of his team, Bachu, I talked up his Clockwork at the start, said how he played a great Clockwork, which provided a comeback against Mith.trust in the playoffs last GEST. But this time, Clockwork not quite as spot on as it has been in the past, and iZONE getting close to that Radiance. They're going to jump. They're going to find the CK. He pops the ultimate, gets rid of the ensnare, and that's going to allow, give him an opportunity to escape. Yes, blink, finds the CK. CK will go down, and the mech gets popped. It's too late. Archie, if he popped that a second sooner, may have saved the CK. But no, what ifs now? It's already happened, and iZONE going to have this creep wave that they have to wait for before they can in fact push. They've taken all the other towers. They may decide to go for Roshan here. They've got the TA who can use the minus armor, do huge amounts of damage. And right now it looks like they will be able to take Roshan somewhat uncontested. 80 CS on TA, 150 on Queen of Pain, 110 on Naga Siren. Naga Siren finishing off that Radiance. Over on the Scourge team, the highest CS is 86. And that is just not going to be enough for StarsBoba, I think, to win these team fights. You need items. You need those items up to win any sort of team fight. And when your most farmed hero has about half the CS of the opponent's most farmed hero, you're in a lot of trouble. Not to mention there's multiple heroes with over 100 CS. Nice fissure. Naga Siren pops the ultimate. That's going to slow them down. Allow the TA to take Roshan. Great decision making from iZONE. Pop the Naga Siren ultimate so they can't come in while TA finishes off Roshan. This is just such smart play. iZONE are looking to be one of the teams in the tournament to beat. I cannot fathom how well they are playing at the moment. They came out of nowhere. Last tournament they had some decent results. I think they came second place in their group, didn't qualify for the playoffs. I can't remember who they lost to or whose group they were in. It might have been Neolution. But regardless, here they are up against the second place team from last month's GEST. Absolutely looking untouchable. And they've picked up the Aegis now. Aegis on the Templar Assassin. Going to allow the Templar Assassin to be even more aggressive. Blinking in. Just playing like a madman. He's going to pick up that Desolator fairly soon. He's got 1600 gold. That's enough for another Mithril Hammer, but still needs to buy the recipe as well, which is about, I think it's 1k gold in this. I'm not sure. I remember it got changed a bit. 900 gold. So only 900 gold for that Desolator recipe. So TA is very close, 800 gold away from completing a complete Desolator, and then he's going to start 2 or 3 shotting heroes, which is absolutely scary, and we will have a save. Yes, we do save games here, guys. I do often forget. I get wrapped up, guys. Remind me. I will be absolutely screaming, getting into the game so much, and then suddenly I'll be like, oh, I haven't actually saved. And then someone will DC, I'll get flamed, and because I didn't save, and no one likes that. Particularly myself and the players. Acceptor up on Invoker. Invoker now going to be able to switch around those spells a lot quicker, do a lot more in these team fights. So StarsBoba have the ability to turtle with this Invoker. The problem is they're going to get more and more out-farmed. So iZONE are gradually going to pull away. They can gradually chip away at the base, and they're in no rush to win this game. But at the same time, they're quite happy to win this as soon as possible. And we are going to see them heading towards that mid lane. Naga Siren, as said, Radiance up, Desolator now up, Queen of Pain going to be going for an Acceptor with that Bloodstone point booster. And Naga Siren sending some illusions top. They're going to expire, but mid lane is where the action is going to be. TA coming in from the side. And the Radiance burn damage helping take out those creep waves a lot quicker. And it also means he can send those illusions in, and they just do some nice AoE damage on top. And the Desolator effect -6 armor on tower. That's going to allow these towers to go down a lot quicker, and any damage done on these towers is unhealable. So they can just slowly chip away at this tower. Wow, hook in from the Clockwork. Not sure if that's the best decision. He's going to go down so quickly. All the minus armor from the Sentinel team is doing so much, and he turns the ulti on, he then turns it off. Naga Siren doesn't get shackled. Unfortunately for Archie, if that shackle had hit, it could have been good, but they're going to find Bachute. Yuna goes down, 2 heroes down. They pick up a kill on the TA, but TA with the Aegis is going to be able to survive this. Queen of Pain looking to pick up some kills. 1 hit more is the only thing that's needed. Archie will survive a bit longer. Queen of Pain needs a blink, a scream. It's going to come. Yes, it does. Needs to dodge the fountain. Does so. The fountain not reaching him. Invoker, where are you? TA chasing. Gonna go down. Yes, he does go down. And Queen of Pain not going to be able to pick up this kill on Invoker because Invoker using Ghostwalk. No, Invoker comes out there. Gonna fight Invoker. Red HP. Where's the ES? Blink. Fissure. Something ES. I think this ES could have actually got that kill if he was more focused on what was going on in the base. But in the end, they're going to be able to get this tower here as 3 StarsBoba heroes are dead. Invoker needs to heal. And the insanity, the Joven sanity continues, I should say, guys, as Froggy as well, the ES, great fishes from him in that fight, and Kells as well, hitting away at this tower. They are slowly backing off, though, as they have got the tower now. I don't think they're going to look to do anything more. They're too low on HP. Queen of Pain is, yeah, red HP, and they also lost the Templar Assassin. The TA, Paleng just seems to overextending little bits, and as a result, it's hurting him a bit. And I mean, needs to be playing just a bit safer. Lost the Aegis early on, and then chased well into the base. They could have maybe gotten a Raxa if they didn't chase so far.
The town is under siege.
Top lane, we're going to see TA pick up some farm. Maybe going to go for a BKB at this point. just to help give him some nice survivability, or possibly just tank up with something like a heart. I mean, there's both are possible options here, as we see Invoker in the jungle, level 17 now. That is a massively high level Invoker, tied highest level in the game with that Queen of Pain. The problem is his teammates, CK and Clockwork, level 10. They are lower level than the supports on the Sentinel team. The ES and CM are level 12 and level 11. And these heroes, Clockwork was a solo hero, and CK was the farmer in the safe lane. I'm sure he was in trial lane versus trial lane, but he was played as a farmer. And these two heroes are under-leveled and underperforming at the moment, which is not what StarsBoba wanted to introduce their tournament campaign here this month in the GEST. And Vengeful Spirit going to get caught out. The gushers come, no ensnare. Oh no, Fissure will block the Vengeful Spirit just a little bit. He gets forced the wrong way into the enemy team. Invoker not quite timing that quite right, but Vengeful Spirit was just facing the wrong way. Would have died if he didn't do something, so not really a massive mistake from here. They get the Observer Ward up on the high zone. Great play from Kells. They need that vision, and now they know where to jump, so ES can blink in a lot easier. Same goes for the Templar Assassin, who may just say, hey, let's go in. And Templar Assassin trying to do some uphill attacking by the looks of it, but right now they're going to focus down this Rax. Can they get the Rax? Is there anything the Scourge team StarsBoba can do to defend this Rax? We're going to find out here. Queen of Pain, Ag Scepter up, Ogre Axe as well. Going to be going for it. Looks to be BKB, but he's quite low on HP at the moment. Doesn't have any HP regen. This is the problem, not having a mech on your team. They've got an Urn, but the Urn has run out of charges, and that's not going to help to heal him up. And Queen of Pain will get chipped away at. These Forward Spirits do huge damage. They're level 7 Exort Forward Spirits, and as a result, it's very, very hard to run in, especially with the Cold Snap plus Forward Spirits combo. Shackle finds the Naga Siren. They're not going to go in. The range Rax does go down. This is the problem for StarsBoba. They need to initiate. Otherwise, they just get chipped away at. This Rax is going down as well. Unless they do something soon, they're going to lose the melee Rax. Clockwork comes in from the back, finds Froggy. That's big. ES is down. Clockwork going to be quite happy with that trade. ES is a key hero to take out. Sure, Clockwork was one of the solo heroes, but it's not going to matter. TA finds Vengeful Spirit. Vengeful Spirit, great swap. Invoker with the Cold Snap, the Forward Spirits, but Jojiro picks up David 21. That's the CK, and they're still chasing. Invoker ensnared, but Naga Siren not going to be able to do enough damage. There comes the Nova. Where is the TA? TA blinks in. Finds the Invoker. The Deafening Blast going to stop them from attacking momentarily, and he does pop the Ghost Walk, surviving. Red HP. This Invoker play is absolutely sensational, but iZONE still come out on top despite the Invoker living, despite the Invoker great spell usage, the Deafening Blast, the Forward Spirits, the Chaos Meteors, and the Ghost Walk at the end to survive. It's not enough because they're going to lose this mid-Rax, and maybe not actually, because iZONE, they still want to just chase in. They pick up the Vengeful Spirit kill, they do pick up the melee Rax, and they now going to back off. StarsBoba are going to find themselves down the mid, melee and ranged barracks, and this is not going to be a good situation for them to be in, especially when they're underfarmed, underleveled. Losing a Rax like that is going to hurt. And with the Rax going down, we will have another save. Yes. Shout out to the viewer in chat who I saw say that. This is what happens, guys. I get these insane games. Give me a boring game and I will not forget to save. Give me a boring game and I will save every 2 minutes without forgetting. Give me a game like this and wow, I get distracted. Queen of Pain, bottom lane blinks in. Oh, Queen of Pain, what are you doing? Forced out, but is that gonna be enough? The Cold Snap is, oh, the Queen of Pain ultimate, the Deafening Blast finds Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain surviving. 20 HP gets earned up by the CM. CM has another earn charge as well, and that's gonna help him survive. He blinks in again, the Queen of Pain. Joven, as said, absolutely insane. Doesn't care what his HP is just gonna blink in anyways, he says. He don't give a shit. And Invoker at this bottom lane, trying to do all he can to defend, keep this wave pushed out, and we will see a slow, methodical push coming out from the Sentinel team.